Yeah, it's all black and blue already.
Hey, welcome back. This is Roll For It, episode number 10. Just as we get a great shot of Derek eating. Sorry, Jonesy the Giant. Don't want to be meta. When we last left our heroes, they had just finished killing a revenant that promptly disappeared. And we're going to pick up back with them in the tower in the haunted forest. Ooh. So you guys are in the haunted forest, you're in a tower.
Let's go talk to the princess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so we were kind of in the base of the tower, all marveling at how the guy got stomped to death.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't Cruven up the tower?
Oh yeah,
but he came back down just to watch
I had
the
to come
curb
back
stomp.
down.
Oh yeah.
I came back down just to watch you finish him off with a beautiful hoof stomp.
There was no indicator about how much longer the battle was going to go, so we were.
Yeah.
Ruben was worried we were all going to die again, which is pretty reasonable.
It's a revenant, though. Let's be honest. Like, how can you tell?
I was being force choked and pinned down by the beautiful dainty princess. So
right.
We almost party wiped like 3 times. Yeah, let's go talk to this chick that we're here to rescue. To further the plot, we walk up the stairs.
Okay, you guys all walk up the stairs as a group. Cruven's legs are getting sore, having done this trek again. No, but seriously, you reach the top of the stairs, and there's a wooden door in front of you with a little iron ringlet.
I gently open the door.
The door swings open, and there is a beautiful 20-something-or-rather woman standing in front of you. And she says, "Oh, so have you killed the Revenant?"
Yes.
Yes.
I will show you his body if you come down the stairs.
Wait, no, you can't show
his
body. He evaporated.
That's not going to happen. And yeah, you're right. He would have
evaporated.
He would have evaporated. You're right.
Why didn't you just leave? That thing was like super slow. Come on.
While you're talking, she takes her hands and makes a hand-over-hand motion in a circle like this, and she's looking down at her hands and chanting something under her breath. And after a few seconds, she lets go.
No,
and stops.
Not letting that happen. No, wait, stop. That's not happening for a few seconds. I smack her in the hand.
Okay, let's roll for it.
What do you want for that?
A smack roll. I don't know. 1d20 plus your strength.
You have a slap?
Okay.
Don't do that. No funny business here.
Just as your hand would go to touch hers to smack it, your hand bounces away.
Yeah.
And she stops. And she
We don't know you. We don't trust you.
She presents her hands in front of her, like this, and goes, "What?" And
Magic people have literally been fucking with us for days. We might actually be cursed, and we don't know you. So quit with the fucking Naruto shit. And
she's already done it. Let's move on.
Start with what's going on.
Okay. She'll get to dialogue in a second. I want to explain what's going on in the room. So, having just casted a spell, you see behind her, about 2 or 3 feet, out of thin air, a bunch of molecules start swirling around, and over a period of 3 or 4 seconds, they collect and gather into a revenant, the exact one that you just fought downstairs, and presents itself behind her, and just stands behind her with its arms crossed.
Fucking case in point.
Knew it!
And she looks at you and says, "I'm Princess Rhea."
You almost killed us.
Well,
yeah, with your weirdo magic shit. What's going on? Why are you trying to kill? What's this elaborate setup?
Anybody who came here to harm me.
No, they came to rescue you because people are paying other people to rescue you.
Why would I need to be rescued?
There's a report saying that you were kidnapped.
Who told you that?
your alleged father / his weirdo magic man. What's the magic guy's name?
Roll history. You have no idea. You also have no idea. We'll go with Weird Magic Man. Weird Magic Man it is. Alright, go on. You were saying?
You were reported missing. They made us go through a lot of hoops to get to this point.
Interesting. I ran away. And my father's been dead for a year. Did the court wizard send you?
That guy.
That guy.
Okay. I need to know everything that he made you do.
We gave him a crown of bone.
Oh, you found the crown. You found it.
He had it. He took it from us.
But you gave him...
super stoked about that.
No, he took it from us.
Yeah, we didn't really have a choice there. We brought it and he was like sleuthy about it and shit.
Why would you give him the crown?
Why wouldn't we give him the crown?
Why
would you
man.
try to kill us with a revenant?
I didn't try to kill you.
Both sides here.
The
it would
Revenant.
do you well to be understanding about our circumstances.
The Revenant is here to protect
Princess.
me.
What was that?
Go ahead.
The Revenant is here to protect me.
Oh.
Okay. We're here to protect you as well.
I don't know that. And so far, your actions have been to aid my father, that's been dead for a year, and his court wizard, who also happens to be the last son of the Kingdom of Din, and is over 100 years old, and you just gave him a crown of his ancestors that makes him immortal.
Well, if it's his ancestors, doesn't it technically belong to him?
Yes, but the reason he was separated from the crown was because it makes him immortal. He cannot be harmed.
I'm just gonna go over and kind of nudge her with my nose.
Before you do that, I need con saves.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Horses have no constitution.
Apparently.
That makes sense.
The other two I need con saves as well.
Oh, what?
All three of you.
Horsey thing.
No, it's not a horsey thing. It's an all three of you thing.
Woo!
Okay. So I need a 2d4 from Zach and Derek. I need a 1d4. Okay, Zach. What's your max health?
Currently?
Yeah.
Or
your
combined,
max,
or
your max health. Whatever your
2, I guess.
16. So I need
like max horse.
Yeah, I guess it would be whatever form you're in.
Horse health.
Yeah, there you go.
You need to
then it's 19.
Okay. So it would be what, 9? Half of 9 is. Let's do 2d4.
You say 2d4?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's 5. Sorry, math. Okay, so minus 5 health, and then you need to roll another 2d4. That's the consequences of rolling a 1. Okay, minus another 6. And for Jonesy, nothing happens. Princess Rhea is looking at you kind of wide-eyed and goes, "So you're cursed. You put on the crown."
Yeah, can you help us with that?
I can't. I don't know the spell.
You don't know how we can fix that?
I know how you can fix it. I just don't know the spell. You're muted.
You're muted still, Derek.
How can you fix it?
Well, it kind of goes hand in hand with another problem that we have.
But how do we fix it?
Well, You have to either brew the potion yourself or have a very powerful alchemist brew the potion, then goes to a specific place at a specific time and drink the potion, and kill the evil manifestation of yourself to release the spirit. Yeah, you in the front.
But how do we fix it?
That is how. Once you've killed the evil spirit that's haunting you, your curse will be lifted.
What's the easy way?
That is the easy way.
How do we kill the spirit that's haunting us?
When you drink the potion, it's going to draw it out, and then you just stab it until it's dead.
Do we have to fight the spirit by ourselves, or can we like spawn one at a time and gang up and shit kick it?
Is it a shared
Yeah, you can
demon?
shit kick it. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why
We
not.
have our own.
As long
we
as
can take turns fighting each other's demons.
No, I know.
That
well,
would be, like, really
that's
therapeutic for
the
us.
thing. It's only kind of ethereal to
Okay.
everybody else. You can only hit it if you've drank the potion. So if all three of you are cursed and all three of you drink the potion, then all three of you will then spawn the evil spirits fighting 3-on-3. So it's either a 1-on-1 or a 3-on-3 or a 2-on-2.
We'll just
Kind
do
of.
3 on 3.
Or you could do one of you does it, and then it's a 1-on-1, and the next person does it, and then it's a 2-on-1, and the third person does it, and it's a 3-on-1. So whoever's the weakest can go last and just sit in the back.
Ah.
Because you will all have drank the potion at that point.
I'm
gonna-
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go back to elf form. My horse form is cursed.
Okay.
Obviously. You would have tripped and fallen.
Yeah.
Oops.
I got fucked up there. Like, that
All
doesn't
right.
happen on an elf.
Yeah, so she looks at you and tells you all that, and she goes, which kind of goes hand in hand with this other problem that we have. I can't stay here now, because now that you found me, others can find me. And there's a reason I've been hiding, and that's because I'm not yet strong enough to take on the court wizard. Whom, by the
Definitely
way...
not now after we fucked that up.
Whom, by the way, is a... Well, no, the Revenant's still here, it's fine. The Revenant
No.
just steps
No,
down.
It's a summon.
Oh, right, because he's
I meant
immortal.
that part where we made the bad guy immortal.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Well, I wasn't strong enough before to fight him, which is why I left, because I saw him kill my father, and so I left and I ran away, and I knew that he was sending people to search for me. I've had to move around a couple of times, but now I've got to move again, because you guys have found me, and so if you guys can find me, other people can find me, so I have to move again. But, in the meantime, he's also immortal, so you guys kinda need to solve that. And,
But we've got this really sweet inn you could stay at.
Yeah, we can hide you.
Yeah, we can.
Totally.
And then when the time is right, we can all team up together and fuck this court wizard over. Because we don't like him either. He's a shady ass motherfucker.
He's pretty fucking shady.
roll, persuasion.
Like a gang version of Persuasion, we're all kind of...
Alright,
That's
she
perception, but-
doesn't... Yeah, that's perception. You need to roll persuasion? Okay, so, Jonesy, you are acutely aware that she is not buying it from Cruven or from Ginkgo.
Fuck.
And you either. So,
But really, like, I threw this water skin at this old lady, and she was a witch, and we killed her, and we took over this town.
No one is.
And no
in
one
this
knows
whole
about
town.
it.
Wait,
No
You
one's
can live-
been there.
wait. Old lady. The witch.
Yeah,
With the Infernal.
totally. Yeah.
Why didn't I see this sooner? You guys just... I mean, you got a little bit of dirt and blood all over you, but you're the same people. I rescued you from that fight.
Oh, see? Then you already know we're legit.
Yeah, except for the whole making my enemy immortal thing.
Well,
We'll
yeah,
fix that,
but
don't worry.
it's not like your enemy made that clear to us at the time. Okay.
We thought it was dead.
I mean, he's evil. Do you think he'd be honest with his intentions?
Good
Did you even
work.
think when you had the crown?
What was
You're
that?
gonna make us just...
Anyway. What's that? But I'm so confused. You
What did you just last say? Missed the last part.
fucking can't even remember. It came out and I was like, whatever.
Moving on then.
Alright,
good
moving on. Okay. So she says, I don't doubt that you're good guys. I've seen you in battle, but given that you guys are currently cursed, that means that his ancestors know where you are at all times, and considering you're standing here, that means they know where I am. And that means he knows where I am, because all he needs to do is put on the crown, and he can see through your eyes.
Wait, I got an idea. Is he tougher than we are right now? Is he tougher than your Revenant?
Oh, yeah.
Is he gonna get off of his cushioned ass and actually come and fight us, or is he one of those bad guys that's all like, I'm gonna wait in my lair until you come and get me kind of guy?
If he knows where I am, he would come to kill me immediately.
Bummer.
What's our trap look like outside? Is it totally fucked up?
Probably look like a small ditch with some burning tinder in it.
I mean, is it all burnt and shit?
She closes her eyes, and after a moment or two, opens her eyes and goes, yeah, it's all burned up.
So we want to help you, but simultaneously, I guess, don't tell us where you're going.
Here's the thing. If you need to contact me, you can do so via... It's like an interspatial kind of communication device. You drink this potion, you go to sleep, you have a vision, I can talk to you.
I'm good at two things.
Where's the gnome?
Drinking and potions.
And we're both good at drinking.
He's washing dishes.
I point to Ginkgo.
Huh. See, I talked to the gnome. He could have told you all of this if he was here. Alright.
Yeah.
So she continues to tell you that the way to get this potion is anybody can brew it, as long as they know the materials. It takes a highly skilled alchemist to make a potion strong enough to make the dream state last longer than a couple of seconds. So you'll need to find a powerful alchemist in order to do that. And she suggests looking for the old alchemist in the city. Excuse me, Edinburgh, which you guys would recognize as the castle town where the warlock is.
That guy's a dick.
Yeah.
Do I recognize that guy's name as the guy that legitimately stole from me?
The face mask thing?
Alchemist, yeah.
Not the same person. She's referencing somebody else.
Okay. Whatever, his employees.
If you'd like, you can roll history, and if you've seen the person, I can tell you.
Nah. Fuck it. What's this fighting ourselves potion all made out of? Because give me a list, and we'll go bang that out right now.
I don't know. You'd have to ask a master alchemist.
So, is the guy from Edenbrook a master alchemist?
The woman is.
Or, sorry. Okay.
She's touchy with gender.
Will they just is there like a name for this potion that we should know?
To refer to?
Yeah.
All I know is that it's black. I don't know what she calls it.
Okay.
Is this one? I'm gonna hold up my black potion.
Where did you get it?
I have no idea.
It's from the table, right?
No.
No?
Way after
Was
that.
it from the old lady when you guys went back to the bar?
No, it was after that.
Okay, no.
Didn't you get it in the ruins?
I think so. I
No.
think it was in the ruins.
Different one then.
It was around the ruins time.
Side note, meta note, I realized later on, after I had given you the second black potion, that there was 2 different black potions so far in this universe, so can we retcon that to be a tan potion?
Sure.
So I just retconned that for you.
So, besides conjuring things to murder us, do you have the ability to heal people?
Yes.
Could you do that for us? Because we're gonna try and work with you on this, and as a sign of good faith, ungouging us from your revenant would be a really healthy start to this relationship.
Okay. She starts making another circular hand motion and waving her arms, not
I make
flailing
faces
or
at
whatever. And you see a white light start to appear between her hands and get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And she says, "Step close now."
I'll step in.
Okay.
Is Cruven stepping close too?
Yeah.
Okay. She finishes her spell, lets go, the ball kind of explodes, and you guys are fully healed.
Yeah.
You do not get your spell slots back, like any expended spells, or it's not a full rest, you're just fully healed. Any open wounds that you had are closed. Any scars that you have are healed.
Curses?
I like all my scars.
You can get new ones. Don't ask me to heal you and then tell me that you didn't like that I healed you.
I don't know if we're gonna get along.
Was that in your backstory? Your scars?
I'm a wrestler. I had a lot of scars. But also, I don't think I want to marry this woman anymore. I say out loud to my male compatriots and not to her.
Let me see if
I
she
wouldn't
hears
either.
you. Yeah, she heard you.
Oh.
I wasn't hiding it. It wasn't a whisper. I said that out loud at conversation room volume.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to be sneaky.
She looks at you unamused and says, "Doesn't a proposal usually start?"
How? Do you have expectations about the gender relationship here?
I'm just saying you just randomly said that you don't think you want to marry me. I don't think that was ever on the table unless you were planning
Your
on
fake
asking.
dad was trying to promise me, and then I got all worked up thinking I was going to get to marry a princess, and then I come here, and then it turns out that you're trying to murder us, and then you don't trust us after you helped us. There's a lot of duality here.
It's that fake dad that really just fucked us over.
Yeah, your fake dad.
Okay, it's not my dad. My dad is dead and has been.
And
Your fake dad.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying, quit calling him my fake dad. He's not my dad. He's dead.
No, I mean, really from the outside here, we're offering to help you with all of these problems, and I mean, we're getting caught up in this situation. We could just go move. Like,
Yeah,
we
you very well could.
Be drunk in the witch head.
But no, we want to help.
Well,
So,
it's likely that if you wouldn't, that you would eventually die anyways. So it's kind of like a mutually assured destruction thing now, since you made him immortal.
listen,
I'm
I'm
not a horse anymore, so I'm
I
good.
could just drink forever and I'll be fine.
Okay. So she says, "Okay, well, in any case, find the alchemist, get your recipe for the potions, or buy them. If you need to contact me, buy the black potion. I don't know what it's called. Make sure you check with the person who's going to sell it to you. Some people might just change the color and charge you a lot more. Make sure you check with them ahead of time. Make sure that they know what it does."
What was that dude's name?
It's a woman. And she
Our
usually
woman can be a dude.
She usually hangs out in the tavern.
Is she really old?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've met her.
Okay, well. Yeah, she's the master alchemist, or was until.
Can we just fast travel that way?
If you're done here.
I think so.
What? So you want us to clean ourselves up, right? We want to fight our demons, not be cursed, and then what? Report back to you? Is that?
No. Yeah. That's the second part. The second part of this whole thing is that if you guys still want to try and fix your mistake, you're gonna need to be a lot more powerful. See, because he's immortal, you now need to go find the ancient relic that my father's 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 father used in the war against his kingdom to begin with to cancel out the immortality and then kill him. Why don't you write the list?
Tell me. Hit me with it.
Okay, it's a relic. The Relic of Edenbrook. That's all I know.
Helpful. Do you know what it looks like? Is
It
it
could-
glass?
It could be a sword. It could be. It could be a pocket watch.
Okay.
It could be
magic alcohol.
It could be magic alcohol. I cannot. I'm not a brewmaster.
Well.
But can you?
No.
I mean, but if you were, I mean, could you?
She sighs and tells you that you guys will need to gather your strength, get uncursed, and you're going to need to build your power and find a way to make the warlock mortal again. The only details that she can give you is that there's a relic that once made his ancestors mortal and were able to be killed. You'll need to track down what it is. She suggests, as far as building your power and getting stronger, there's 3 different places that you can go. One is across the river to the southwest, to the Badlands, where the ever-warring clans of orcs, trolls, and giants are just battling over this kind of desolate area. You can pick a side as a mercenary and just earn money and, glory and experience. Meta.
Mindless grinding. Mindless grinding. And?
Or you can go to the city of Last Drink and follow past that into the desert to search for the hidden city. And the last option is you can travel past High Peak Big Rock Mountain to gather greater knowledge and power in the lands that are past the mountain.
Well, my role here is pretty easy. I break things with that big hammer, but you guys might be more complex depth-wise.
Subterfuge and stabbing.
Would any of those places have access to long-lost druidic magic?
She's unsure about druidic magic, but she said that the land, the hidden city past in the desert past Last Drink is known to be full of sorcerers and wizards. They might know something.
Like them.
What's the point of going to the hidden city?
Well, they
Should
kind
they just
of
be like, buy a T-shirt.
They're kind of known as like the world.
Oh, yeah.
They're kind of known as the world's library. If there's something you need to know, they know it.
I'm interested in that. But I'm also doubtful.
Well,
I need a drink.
Let's square away this whole fighting ourselves thing, and then see how we feel after.
Okay.
So I'm gonna write down on my hand with some smudge of charcoal here. Orcs, hidden, or High Peak Big Rock.
Yep.
Nailed it.
And with her parting words, she tells you, get the potion to lift the curse, get the dream state potions from a powerful alchemist, so that you can contact me if you need to. Aside from that, I have to leave now, because you brought the curse with you, and I have to leave. And
Sorry.
with that, she takes her hands and slaps them together and disappears. Revenant's gone too.
Yeah, I immediately like to search the room to see if she left anything behind.
It is a completely empty room. No windows, no bed, no
Beds?
chair, nothing.
No
Beds.
No beds.
beds.
Man. The
This kingdom has no beds!
Son of
Meta break, everybody sleep standing up. You guys are fucked.
They all don't sleep.
This is an alternate universe where beds are actually evil, and so they haven't used them in hundreds of years. No,
We're all foremen, and we all sleep on the ground, and we're the weirdos.
yeah. Yeah, I'm of course kidding, but yeah. So she's gone. Princess Rhea is gone.
Alright.
Okay, can I search my history of brew mastery to see if I've ever heard anything about this whole brewing
Black brew.
potion to fight yourself?
Sure. Roll history. You have no clue. You've
Yeah.
never heard of that?
It sounds like, well, we've got a lot of money. Let's just go track down this dude, buy some potions,
Mm-hmm.
Let's
and
do
then
it.
To the tavern.
fight. Yeah, let's go to the tavern.
Onward.
Okay. So So you guys are traveling to Edinburgh?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to fast travel, yeah?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are fast traveling. You're going east out of the haunted forest. You get to the crossroads. You take a north, and then you take a right, and then you take another north, and you're at the city gates of Edinburgh. The guard's standing before you, kind of looking at you quizzically, and says, "You're back." It's kind of standoffish.
I have returned.
I open my coat and I say, "I'm sorry, we're in an incredible rush right now. It's urgent police business. Urgent police business." And I shoo us past the gate.
Okay, he's gonna let you go past. Okay, so as you guys are walking through the town center, and you guys are walking past civilians, you notice that almost everybody that you walk by is looking at you, and they look scared.
I'm gonna look at the walls nearby us for any leaflets to see if I'm on a wanted poster, because I've seen these looks before.
Okay.
Perception
or investigation? One of the two. Perception. Yeah, you can look around and you see on the walls, aside from flyers of half-price wings at the tavern on Thursdays, you don't see that there's any leaflets or wanted posters or whatever.
What day of the week is it? Is it Thursday?
It is not.
Okay, I take that poster off and I rip the part off of the poster where it says Thursday.
Okay.
And I take the flyer with me.
Okay.
Just take the part that it says Thurs and just have day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing that? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Now got a flyer for half-priced ribs. For
and then I'd like
valid only on day.
Yeah.
And it's telling you that it's at the tavern.
Okay, I rejoin my compatriots in the street, look for the next person that looks at me funny in the street, and I want to look them in the face and go, "What the fuck are you looking at?"
They look away sheepishly.
No. Hold up. I grab him.
Okay, you grab him.
And then I flash my detective, sheriff, deputy uniform, and go, no. Why are you looking at us like that?
The woman that you've grabbed is looking at you and says, "I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. I don't know anything. Please don't hurt me."
Why don't you know anything?
I don't know.
Why are you scared?
Yeah.
Scared of
Why
you.
Are you scared?
You guys are walking around. You guys have this aura.
Aura.
I am pretty amazing.
It's not an amazing aura.
I let her go.
Okay.
We get the high ground here. Let's go to the tavern.
Okay. You're walking past all the scared people. You guys get to the front of the tavern doors, and I need con saves. I can finally say, you guys are cursed. Because you guys know that now. I need a constitution save, not a constitution roll, sir.
Well,
Mr. Jonesy.
Damn it. How do I do the save?
Tried to slip it on in.
Just slipping on in. Alright, so all three failed. I need 1d4s from all three of you.
Fuck!
Ooh, baby! 1d4. Oh, not a fail.
Alright, maximum health. A quarter of your maximum health. 2 of those rolls, please. And the 2, so Cruven.
I don't know where I am. And I'm confused
You
about it.
stop what you're doing, and with 12 voices in unison, you hear, "We see you, we are coming." And you have no
Where am I?
You have no recollection of that happening, and you forgot what you were going to do.
What are we doing, guys?
I took 3 points of damage from 2d10.
Wow, lucky you.
I am stoked.
Fucking Zach took 8!
Wow.
Oh.
Zach's like
I might have maxed wrong
1d6s.
too, but I still took 8, so I don't know.
What's your max
D6.
health?
32.
So 32, 16 to be 8. 2 1d8s.
Bummer.
Fuck! Are
14.
you fucking kidding me?
14.
Damn.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh.
That's almost half your health just gone.
Gone, yeah.
Why did you guys think the crown would complete your wardrobe? Why'd you put it on? What the fuck?
I just thought I could wear it.
Nah, I got a bone to pick with God now.
I'm trying to help these.
I am getting concerned now.
Put it on.
Like, this has happened twice.
Alright, well.
This pain.
You're starting to think maybe you're cursed, and Kruven doesn't know where he is, so you guys might want to help him.
Where am I? What are we doing?
Yeah, we're just gonna keep guiding him in, and I'm gonna put the flyer for half-price wings in his hand so that he remembers where he is.
Okay,
Alright.
Kruven, you're very excited about the half-price ribs.
On day.
On day, yes.
Dude,
You guys
every day.
walk into the tavern. You're in the tavern. You see a little old lady in the back corner on the left. You see the tavern owner in the center, wiping the same spot that he's been wiping every time you've seen him. And that's the only people in the tavern right now.
I'm gonna go up and be like, I have this coupon.
He's he looks you dead in the eyes and says, "That's not a coupon, that's a flyer, and it's not Thursday.
What
It's
day
not-
is it, sir?
It's Monday."
Listen,
Perfect,
it's
thank
not
you.
our fault that we found this coupon.
It says day. That means every day, right?
Do you want our patronage? I mean, what kind of establishment is this that turns away a deputy of the police department?
I have a lot of gold, and I'm
Okay.
just gonna grab my gold sack
We just-
and drop it on the table.
Police department doesn't exist. It's the guards. God damn it. But
And also, put your gold away. You're defeating the purpose of us haggling.
Your shit's not working.
he's looking at you and he's like, "Okay, regardless, it's not a coupon, it's a flyer, and it's Monday. That's for
I'm
Thursday."
gonna go over to the old lady and ignore them.
Okay.
Alright, I think I'm done here.
Really?
No.
You sure you don't want to pick a fight with a bar owner?
No.
We need him.
Yeah.
We gotta drink.
Yeah.
After
I'm
we
gonna,
talk
I'm
to this
gonna,
lady.
I'm gonna apologize for my friend's stupidity and then order a drink.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the old lady too.
Okay. Kruven, you're ordering a drink.
And then I'm gonna go over to the old lady.
Okay, you've got a beer. Take 5 gold off your inventory, please.
Woo.
I need to find that page. I'm so sorry. There we go. Okay. Okay. Sitting at the table is a very, very old woman. She hears you approach and says, "Why, hello there."
Can we buy potions off of you?
Specifically the black variety.
The
I've
ones
got
that let
these
you contact
potions.
Somebody. Which ones does she
And
have? What color are they?
she's pointing at the potions on the table. There is 3 of them. And
Not those.
one is red, one is green, one is black.
I'm gonna grab the black one and hold it up and say, "Does this one make me fight my own demons?"
She looks at you and goes, "Oh heavens, no. That one just... I think that one just makes you dream for a little while."
Dream.
Oh, I'm gonna-
that's the contact one. That's the contact one.
So, can I have this one? And I ask her,
You can buy it.
how much?
How much you got?
Wait, weren't you paying us to drink these earlier?
Yeah, but now I know what they
remember
do,
that.
so now I can charge them. You guys were so helpful before, but now I can sell them.
She
We
knows
helped
what
you
to
out
do.
so much. You're just
We're
gonna
not-
fuck us over like this?
She
I
knows what to
paid
do now.
you for your services.
I'm gonna reach my hand down for my water skin.
She's not gonna
It's not
understand.
there.
She's not gonna understand what that means.
It doesn't matter.
Did you ever pick it up after throwing it at the witch? All right.
It's all covered in blood.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
tough to pair.
I would like to buy a recipe off of you.
Okay.
I want to be able to make that black potion.
The dream one, or this other
Uh-huh.
one that makes you fight people that aren't
Both
there?
of them.
Both.
Oh, jeez.
I'm a brewmaster, and I don't want to open a competing business. This is for our own usage.
Self-consumption.
You're not gonna sell this to other people?
No,
Because I
definitely
kind of
not.
have the
Cross my
market.
heart.
We're cursed and we need to fix it.
Oh, curses are nasty.
People look at us funny. It's not cool.
I noticed that as soon as you walked in. It just doesn't faze me because I've been cursed before, you know. Many a times in my younger years when I was cursed.
Have you been cursed by this particular
She starts
curse?
rambling about some stories. You're just totally not
I try
interested.
to pause her and ask her if she's been cursed by this particular curse.
What's your symptoms?
Headaches.
Okay,
And
that's common.
we see a what is it? Like
A dude
shrouded
in a
figure.
black cloak, and we can't attack him, but he can stab us. And
Ethereal.
and they say we are coming for you, or something like that. And lots of old people, like 13 of them.
Yeah, we basically put on a
12?
bone crown.
Yeah, 12 of them.
She
The
puts
bone
her
crown of Din.
She puts her hands on the table to show that she's not reaching for anything, and kind of stands up, looks you dead in the eyes, and said, "You put on the bone crown."
That's what I said.
We put on the bone crown.
It looked really good.
Yeah, they really brought our
really
outfit together.
It really completed my outfit.
Okay. Tell you what. I will give you 3 black potions of the dream state, and the recipe for the anti-curse potions for 2,000 gold pieces. And I do not want this curse anywhere near me.
How about 200 gold pieces and I don't hug you?
She
Yeah,
counters. She counters with 2,000 and a kiss.
How about 585 and I sleep with you?
She looks at you and goes, "I'm not a hussy, and there's a brothel across the street."
This isn't a hussy thing. This is a
I'm gonna
gift.
try to sell him.
I am a
I'm gonna,
gift.
like,
Can you roll persuasion?
Yeah, I totally can.
No, not you,
I wanna
Cruven. Jonesy.
Shit.
I want to see if
Hold
she's
on.
into buff dudes because I'm an
Oh,
old
my-
wrestler.
Look at how beautiful he is.
Oh, that's wrong.
Oh,
I'm gonna assist with this though. We're like presenting Jonesy.
Yeah,
he-
a golden
He
platter.
thinks, or she thinks that both of you are doing your greatest Vanna White impressions, but it still doesn't turn a shit into a car.
Ah, God damn it! I'm all gross from the adventure.
Yeah, that's
Wait.
exactly what she thought.
I gotta really sell this. Is she into anything? Can I sell this? Is she got a kink that I can?
Can we do something for you? Like,
Yeah.
You
is
can-
there
you can-
something you need done?
Yeah, yes, there
What?
is. There is.
What?
I need a kiss and 2,000 gold.
Okay. Anything else other than
No. Aside
Okay.
from that, you can leave because I do not want this curse anywhere near me.
I've got 585 gold.
that? 761.
I got 749.
That's not
That's
enough.
not 2,000.
That's close.
That's really
Check your
close.
math.
Really
Check
close.
math. Excuse me.
Is it just enough?
It's probably just enough. It's probably literally
Okay.
enough to deplete us.
Okay. I have 761. How much do you have? Exactly.
Calculator out.
I shouldn't have
I've-
told you that.
585.
749.
Oh yeah, that's enough. I didn't hear you say.
It's real close.
All right, I'm gonna just put all of my gold on the counter.
Sorry to the viewers for coughing. I just got really sick all of a sudden. You know how that goes.
I put 585 gold pieces on the counter. I've been
Yeah.
broke before.
We
Okay.
each have
Oh,
30 pieces left, and then one of us has an extra piece.
Okay, she
Oh.
takes your gold and she hands you each 1 black potion. And she hands the there's 2 extra potions sitting on the table because she said that she had a black one, a green one, and a red one. She hands a green one to Cruven and a red one to Jonesy. And
Green potion.
yes.
Okay.
And hands a red one to Jonesy.
Okay.
And then steps forward towards Ginkgo and says, "So, How about that kiss?
Yeah. Just like full-blown makeout.
She just grabs you by the back of the head and smashes your face into hers. You feel her tongue writhing around inside your mouth.
She's got no teeth.
After after a moment or two, you're like, okay. And she lets you go and goes, okay, now don't come back until you've gotten rid of the curse. And she hands a piece of paper to Jonesy with a list of materials that you'll need to make the potion.
One more thing, if we need to find you again, how do we find you?
I'll be here. This is my office.
But like, if you're not here, if it's closed, but we work all hours. We're
Taverns don't close, right?
Taverns never close.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't sleep
I sleep.
here?
She probably sleeps here.
She grabs one of the black potions, puts it into her mouth, and passes out.
That's exactly
Cool,
what
yeah,
I was thinking.
Now that she's out,
Weird
I'm gonna
fucks.
rifle through her robes and shit and see if she's got anything on her.
Roll a d20.
She has our gold.
All that gold!
Isn't that sleight of hand?
Roll, yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm just gonna...
Fuck.
Hold on, Jonesy. Roll a slight...
God damn it. Did you see it?
No, it didn't roll.
Oh. It totally did on my screen.
Okay, I got a connection to the server has been interrupted.
Oh yeah, no, it was great.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Okay, I need a D100.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to reach into her robes, and thing you do know about them is that they're magically enchanted robes, and when you go to reach your fingers into one of her pockets, the pockets clamp down with teeth and bite off the tip of your pointer finger. You are now missing a full, like, up to the knuckle is gone.
Knuckle.
Yeah, it's gone.
-1 knuckle.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good without being here anymore.
I'm gonna give her a slap on the ass and walk away.
Roll a d20. She wakes up.
Woo! That was a good one.
She sees your gesture and she winks back at you.
I'm gonna stop in front of the table now that she's awake and put my hand out with the digit missing and say, "I'd like that back."
She reaches into her pocket, grabs your finger, drops it into your hand, and says, "Thievery is unbecoming."
Didn't give me the kiss, stupid woman. I'm just gonna slide it back.
Let's be. Do you have like mending or anything to try and? Oh wait, that's a living organism. You need to go see a doctor, sir.
Yeah.
Or some sort of super powerful sorceress.
I'm gonna you guys. Wait. The recipe list. I'm gonna hand those two the recipe list, and then I'll say I'm gonna go fix my finger and come back.
Okay.
This recipe list
Which
has
one of
both
you
potions?
guys? No, only the one. Only the minus curse one.
Okay.
I'm gonna run to the doctor in town.
Okay.
I don't think we really need to contact her before.
No. I was just curious. That's all.
Sorry, what was your question?
It was asking if the recipe list had both.
Oh no, just
yeah.
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 Okay.
Well, while Jonesy is doing that, he's going to like the infirmary or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ginkgo, do you want to go to the alchemist or whatever, or the other people?
Yeah.
I want to go drink.
Turn around and go back.
Was that all we were doing here? Was just coming to talk to her then?
Yeah. We were just getting the recipe.
Oh, okay. Well then, let's read the recipe.
Okay.
We haven't done that yet.
It's a very simple recipe. Any child can read it. It takes a skilled brewmaster to actually pull it off. But basically, it says in a vial, mix water with the petal of a red flower with brown leaves. I don't know why leaves, didn't fucking... Okay, so basically the flower, think of a red rose, but the petals are red, but the leaves, on the stem, are all brown. It's not a dead flower. Everybody thinks that it's like a dead rose, but it's actually not. It's actually a fully fine flower.
Is there a name for this on the parchment?
No, it describes what the flower looks like. Yeah.
Cool.
And then the other is 2 grave worms.
Okay. Can I roll perception on where to find these things?
Your character wouldn't know.
Okay. At all?
I mean, you can roll history and see if you've ever seen it.
Okay.
Could I roll insight on that since I'm
Sure.
planty?
Kruven, you don't think you've seen it.
That's fine.
Ginkgo, you would know that it grows in lush environments within the kingdom.
There's an apothecary here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go there and see if they know any more.
So not any of the places we need to go, because they're all deserts and wastelands.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know what's past High Peak Big Rock. The Badlands to the southwest is like a desolate wasteland. The desert where the hidden city is of course a desert, but as far as there could be something south of your guys' Witch Head, there could be something past the desert, there could be something north of High Peak Big Rock. You guys don't know that though, so I won't tell you.
Could I roll history on what's north of High Peak Big Rock since I've been wandering for 150 years?
Yes, you can.
Animal Wanderer.
I'm gonna give you advantage on that. Otherwise, I would have told you that you've been drunk so many times you forgot what's north of it. But I'm gonna give you the benefit of advantage. Yeah, you know that the just past High Peak Big Rock is a lush forest that stretches onward from the mountain of High Peak Big Rock all the way into the next range of mountains. It is just a lush jungle. And that many people go in, but not many people come out.
That sounds like what we need.
Yeah, but how are we going to find it in the jungle?
Yeah, I know, exactly. I mean, do you want to stop by the apothecary real quick? And see if they have some... I mean, they might have some.
Without Jonesy, though. He doesn't like them.
He's already gone. Exactly. He's heading towards the...
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking while he was doing that. Yeah. Because of that.
Okay, so you guys are heading to the apothecary. We'll visit back in with Jonesy, who's on his way to the infirmary.
Yeah, I kick the door in and I go, I've been wounded in the line of duty. I need your immediate assistance. I'm a deputy. I am a deputy.
Are you whining like that, too?
Coming through.
So you do that to an empty room.
Ah, crap.
There is a bell on the counter.
I look for the bell. I smack the bell.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay. A little old lady comes out of the back room and says, "Hey, wounded?
Can you stitch this back on?"
Oh, sure I can. Might not work very well unless you want to wait for the doctor.
Oh. Where's the doctor?
He went out for lunch.
How good are you with the needle?
I can stitch it on perfectly fine. It's gonna take, reattaching the tendons, and I'm not that. I mean, I could cast a wicked mending spell, but considering it's, part of you, it wouldn't ever work.
I have to wait again?
Yeah. It'll be like 10 minutes.
I'll find.
He left like an hour ago.
I sit down and pick up a medieval magazine. It's fine.
Okay. So, you pick up a couple of parchments that were sitting on the table. One of which says that on Thursdays the tavern has half-priced ribs. And we'll go back to
it. Wait.
Okay.
I look and see if she's looking at me. Is she looking at me?
No.
Okay, cool. I scrape out Thursday.
Okay.
And then rub it with my fingers so it's obscured, and then leave it on the coffee table, so that someone else is gonna find it, go to the bar, and ask for the same thing.
I'm pretty sure everybody else knows because they've lived in this town forever. But okay, we'll let that go. Cutting back to the other two while you're waiting for the doctor, you guys arrive at the apothecary door, and you can see from the outside that it looks very clean.
Let's go. On inside.
You guys step inside, and you see the same guy that you guys saw before. And wait, were either of you guys ever in here before?
I wasn't.
Oh, okay. You guys see a young man standing at the counter, and he looks up at you and goes, "What do you want?"
I have this list of ingredients. I was curious if you've ever heard of any of them. And I show it to him.
He looks at the parchment and he goes, "Huh, you guys are cursed."
Yes,
awesome. The grave worms you can find in pretty much any crypt or dig up any body or what. I mean, it's grave worm. You know what a grave worm is? Do you know? What a grave? You know? You've seen grave worms. Everyone's seen grave worms. Grave worms, the worms, the nest.
Right there. Point to the one that I need.
He looks at the flower and goes, "Oh. What is the Death Lotus? That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, you can find Death Lotus pretty much any lush jungle. You can find it in the forest east of the farmland. That's, just south of the, and then you go east into the farmland.
Do you happen to have any?
No. This is actually, this used to be an apothecary until it was taken over just recently, and now it's an office.
Like a year ago?
Like a week ago.
Oh.
Roll history. Wait, no, you wouldn't. You weren't there. Never mind. You wouldn't have known. It was Callista and Nico that were here. You wouldn't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just like, yeah. So like a week ago. Kind of.
That's weird.
Hostile takeover kind of thing, and we won.
Do you have like any really super strong alcohol?
No.
Fucking priorities.
But if you do find some, let me know where I can get it, because...
I'm just going to shake my head no and kind of walk out.
The collector's always looking for good booze.
Do you have any potions?
I have what's left.
What's left? Do you have any health potions?
He pulls 2 vials off of below the counter, and they're filled with a red liquid. And he puts them on the counter and says, "There you go."
How much for both of them?
Just keep them.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Alright, and I walk out with Ginkgo.
Okay. We're gonna go back to Derek. Derek! Or Jonesy, sorry. An old man steps through the front door and yells out and says, "Hey, Margaret, anybody come in?"
Yeah, me. Hi. Hi, sir.
He kind of looks down at you and goes, "Ha! You lost a finger."
Yeah, just part of a finger.
Yeah, no, come on in. We got you.
Hey.
Come on in.
Also, do you do curses?
No. No, I don't mess with curses. Wait,
do you have ingredients
cursed?
to solve curses?
Are you cursed?
Yes, currently, yes.
Huh. Okay.
You won't get cursed. It's not a contact thing. It's you had to have screwed up pretty badly thing.
I'm familiar with how curses work. Here's the thing: if you were still in possession of the cursed object, you'd probably be dead. Considering it managed to take off your finger, I'm assuming that you lost it a little while ago. I can totally do that. It's gonna fall off again.
Okay, the old woman could have stitched this back on. I just waited 10 minutes. Can you fix me?
Once you're not cursed, yes. Because the problem is when you're cursed and you get something stitched on, it'll work for a little while and it'll be great, but then it'll just fall off and decay because you're cursed.
Okay, is there anything round or cylindrical nearby that I can grip? Like my maul. I turn around and I grip my maul and I see how good my grip is without that finger.
Okay.
And I can still hold my hammer.
Yep.
And then I just shake my head at him, pop the finger into my mouth, chew it, and walk the fuck out.
Okay. He says, "Hey, come back when you lift the curse, and I'll totally stitch that." Oh wait, I can't because you're chewing. If you bring me another finger, I'll totally stitch it on once you get rid of the curse.
I bet Walter has a dope finger.
It's probably like gnarled and like 7.
I've probably got like 10 of them.
Dude.
If you're ever looking for a job somewhere else, let me know.
Okay. Hi, I need a job.
What?
But you just said if I'm ever looking for a job somewhere else, then to let you know. And I'm letting you know. I would like a job somewhere else.
What would you like to do? We have a whole town.
You're not there. Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
What's your alternative career path dreams?
Well, I'm an amazing doctor. Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm just going to educate you. If you're cursed, any addition to your person will be rejected by your cursed host. So, for example, when you lose a finger, your finger is no longer part of you, therefore no longer cursed. If you were to then attach said finger to the cursed body, it would be rejected and wither away and die.
Okay, I have a proposition for you.
Yeah.
How would you like to be able to charge whatever you want for healing and not have to ever pay rent again?
Sounds pretty good, considering living in the city sucks.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I happen to be 1/3 of a mayor of a town.
How are you 1/3 of a mayor?
It's a republic right now. It's a 6-building republic. And I happen to be 1/4 the leadership of this town. It's reputable. It is the newly crested witch head, and also you can live there in a building rent-free, so long as you take care of the inhabitants of said village. Any outside travels? Currently, the population of said village is 6 people. Two permanent residents and 4
6.
wanderers.
He looks at you and says, "All right, draw me a map."
I just wet the tip of my finger and flip over that advertisement for wings.
Ribs, for fuck's sakes.
Ribs.
It's like the 3rd time I've corrected. It's fine. Moving on.
Yeah, I make him a map to Witch Head.
Okay, he takes it and he goes, "All right, I'll be there within a fortnight."
Ow. I walk back out.
All right. You walk back out in the street as you see Kruven and Ginkgo walking up to you.
We got a medic. I filled them in.
Okay. You guys are filled in with everything that just happened.
You guys cool with that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to negotiate the
sounds good.
iron's still hot.
Nah, sounds good.
Okay, so we can't get these ingredients without actually going to this place, right?
No. So I think the worms are easy. We can do that after, or like when we have the other thing.
Yeah, we know that crypt that we found in the haunted forest, but we gotta travel to go get a rose so that we can get the potion to face ourselves to get rid of the curse, so that we can travel on our own volition.
Or do you want to have the worm so when we go and get it, we can do it relatively soon? Or like
actually,
soon
you know
after?
what?
That might be better.
This place is fucked up. I think we might want to just, do
like
our
we
own
could
thing.
we could just remove the curse and leave.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fuck the princess.
Fuck the princess.
She was kind of mean. Yeah.
She was kind of mean.
She didn't want to marry you.
She didn't.
No.
She really did. I'm being really talked into this. Let's go get some grave worms, and then go hang out in the woods for a while and find that flower. High Peak, Big Rock.
Does this place have a grave or a cemetery?
The city?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go.
Maybe we should rest.
You should go.
Or I'll rest. Can you just
you-
drag me along behind you? I'll be in a trance.
Go to the tavern and lay down with the old lady. See if you can't sweet talk her a little bit, and
Great
Yeah,
idea.
we'll go.
Smack that ass.
We'll go dig up some grave worms.
I'm
Score
gonna
us
head to the tavern.
Score us some recipes or something.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Kruven are gonna go to the graveyard and look for a fresh one.
Okay. You guys go to the cemetery. You see an elderly man crying by a freshly finished, not hole in the ground because it's just buried, fresh mound, and he's just crying, and then he drops a rose and walks away.
I'm gonna walk right over to that.
Rose? What color is the rose?
The rose is red.
I'm gonna walk right over to the red rose.
What color are the petals?
Green. It's a red rose.
Lame. Okay.
Is there a shovel nearby? I look around.
Yep.
Oh,
There's one right next to you.
Right next to me?
You need one too, but
Yeah,
I got one in my
Alright,
hand.
cool. I'm gonna grab one, or the one that's there, because I don't have one on me, no.
I look around for anybody else.
There's nobody else around.
Alright, I look over at Jonesy and nod to start digging.
Not with the old man. If the body's fresh, there's not going to be any worms.
Oh.
We're just going to dig up an old lady or possibly old man, and horrify somebody. I look for a semi-rained on grave.
Okay. The next grave over is been somewhat weathered.
Okay.
Like it's a graveyard filled with graves, so I mean, take your pick, right?
I go over to the old man and put my hand on his back comfortingly, and I'm saying, I'm sorry to disrupt this time of grieving for you, but there's some official police business I'm doing 6 feet adjacent to you that you may find disturbing. You can stay here and we won't bother you, but it will be happening right here.
You may have missed it, but I did say he was walking away, so did you run up and catch up to him?
Totally missed that.
Okay.
Totally missed that.
Yeah, he dropped the rose. He dropped the rose, turned around, and walked away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, so you ran up and you caught up to him? Okay,
out of
sorry.
spite, I'm digging up that
ran
grave too.
over.
Fucking.
All right.
You have a shovel in
Hey,
your
Kruven,
hand,
I'll
you're
race ya.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I wanted to see where you're going with that before I stopped you. I'm so sorry.
Now I'm gonna dig up the old man's grave and I'm gonna eat the rose. Fuck it.
All right. So you're digging up the grave that the old man was next to?
Yeah.
And Kruven?
Next to it.
Okay, so you guys
I'll race
start.
We're racing. Yeah.
You guys start digging. We're gonna cut to.
Can we roll for that race?
Yeah, we'll do that when we get back. We're gonna go over and visit Ginkgo for a second.
Love
Ginkgo,
it.
you walked into the tavern. There's an old lady in the corner by the back left, and there's the tavern owner wiping the counter directly in front of you.
Is she still asleep?
No, she's awake.
I'm just gonna go sit next to her
Okay.
and just go in a trance.
Okay. She doesn't say anything as you approach. You sit down. You enter a trance. Oh, we'll come back to you in 4 hours. Going back to Kruven and Jonesy, you guys are digging. Give me d20s.
Strength, man.
Oh, yeah, okay, strength works too. Go with strength.
Well, that's his highest, so I should go with my highest, right?
No.
Oh.
Using a shovel is a strength activity.
Okay.
Is it an athletics thing?
No. Not unless he's, jumping around and spinning like in a musical.
Gravedigger the musical.
Yeah, right? Alright, Kruven, you are winning. Give me another strength.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, Kruven, you're almost done. I need a D100 from Jonesy. Jonesy, your shovel snaps.
Damn it.
What you have left is essentially a spade. You got about this much handle, and then huge-ass shovel bit. This much handle.
Okay, I insist on following through.
Okay, one more round of strength checks. Alright, you really make up for it there. You guys are now neck and neck. Last one to see who wins.
Damn.
Nice. Jonesy.
He wins with a spade?
Jonesy.
Any
Dude, he fucking went down and was like, "Gah!" and just fucking like a backhoe that shit. Okay, but hold on. In his rush, he wasn't paying too much attention to the depth of how much he was digging, and with his last shove of the 15. With his last shove, he managed to spear the body that was there right through the neck, and when he lifted out, the head goes flying.
Oh. So I'm looking at the...
You're looking at a headless corpse. Headless torso in a freshly dug grave.
Grave worms.
Okay, this body is very much fresh, and no grave worms have started.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, going to Cruven?
Did I make it to mine?
Yeah, you're uncovered it.
Okay, so I'm gonna pop it open, and what do I see?
This city is way too poor for caskets. So you're
okay,
popping
so
the body open?
It's right there?
Yeah, the body's just right there.
Okay, what do I see?
You see a corpse of, you can't really tell the gender because it's just kind of milky flesh and bones.
Is there any grave worms, right?
You'd have to peel apart the flesh to see.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna motion to Jonesy. I think we got a hot one over here, and just carve my dagger in a little bit to see if I see anything.
Make sure you get a chunk of flesh too, because they're gonna need to. We need to farm them while we're moving.
Oh, okay. So I'll go for like the thigh meat. That's a good hunk.
Okay.
That's a good chop. And
okay. You're going for the premium cut here, huh?
Yeah, premium meat.
Give me an attack roll.
A what?
An attack roll. As if you're attacking something with your dagger.
Okay. I don't want to use my dagger anymore.
Well, too late. You already said it.
Yeah, I know. Alright, that's fine. We're
All
good.
right.
We're good.
You deftly cut from above the knee to below the pelvis and chunk off, or take off a very, very large portion of the inner thigh. And you pull it out, and this hunk of flesh has been completely infested with grave worms.
Awesome. Sweet. So, like, we got it. How many, like, is infested?
Like
a shit ton?
Like 20 or?
Like 30 or 40.
Perfect. I didn't know if that was like 5 or something. Or
no, it's completely uncovered, like inside and yeah.
Do we have anything to
store that in?
Backpacks.
I'm not gonna put that in my backpack. Fuck that.
I got an idea. I rifle over the old lady looking for jewelry first.
Nothing.
Nothing? Nada? Zip?
No
okay,
jewelry.
Cool. Then I tear with both hands and strip her clothes off.
Okay.
And, we can wrap it in this.
Perfect. Okay.
Let me just wrap the meat up.
Okay.
Over and over and over and over and over and over until it's like an old dead flesh burrito.
Okay.
Perfect.
Are you tying it shut with anything?
I have some string.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, I got some string.
There you go.
Done.
Probably shouldn't have given you that hint because it would have been funnier otherwise.
Oh no! I was already on top of it when you
said
burrito.
I was gonna tear a strip off and tie a bow and everything.
Dead flesh Maggie burrito.
All right.
I'm gonna walk up out of the grave and take the head and kick it back in there and push some of the dirt back in.
Okay, give me a strength check. Okay, you put about half the dirt back into the pile, or into the grave.
How long has it been?
To do the rest?
Probably about an hour.
Oh, we haven't killed enough time for Genko to have rested yet.
Can I try to put the rest of the dirt in the hole?
Yep, roll a strength check.
Save or?
Yeah, it's either roll strength or strength save, doesn't matter.
It's all the same?
Okay, yeah, you're about halfway done.
So there's more dirt outside the hole?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's about half
let's keep doing that. Let's
all
right.
Go for it.
Derek's done, or sorry, Jonesy is done. And Cruven's not. No, you are. You're done. Alright, the graves are more or less look kind of like they did when you guys walked over, except for Cruven's, which now looks freshly dug up and then refilled.
So, are there any particularly really large gravestones in this graveyard that would denote an obscene amount of wealth?
No, the royal crypts would be in a different cemetery. Everybody else here that's poor, they just get a little tiny placard.
Can Can I roll perception on where that would be? Location to mine?
Okay. Yeah, in the royal crypt, behind the throne room.
Behind the throne room. Yeah, they keep their bodies close.
Fuckers.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I'm gonna take a moment because I was trying to commune with the gods before and it wasn't working out. But I figure a cemetery is a really good place to get in touch with a god.
Okay.
So I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna take out my fire maul and rub the fire maul because I worship my strength. And then do a little bit of a prayer deal.
Okay. Roll religion.
Oh shit.
I'll give you advantage. So, yeah, your deity speaks to you and gives you some kind words of encouragement along the lines of, quit daydreaming, get back to work.
Fucking stoked. Yeah. I'm all about this now. Yep. Cool, I got a god.
Yes, you do. I need his name eventually, so you'll need to hit me up with that.
Kosseth.
Later. Alright. Okay, so that took, a little bit while longer. Do you guys want to head back towards the tavern? What do you guys want to do?
So every gravestone here looks the same. There's no one that has like a I'm blanking on the word, but
nice headstone?
Like a nice headstone or
like a
mausoleum.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, that.
Yeah.
No, there's no mausoleums. There's a guard entrance that kind of looks like a mausoleum, but it's just a guard outpost by where you guys came in.
Anything that like denotes that they were a noble or a person of clergy or something to denote importance in the city?
Nothing.
Okay.
Anybody of importance would have been in the royal crypt.
Then let's fucking bounce.
You kind of get the idea that for the past year or so, the place has gone to shit.
Okay. I'm gonna grab my shovel that I found that's not broken, and I'm gonna keep it, put it in my bag, and how much about does that weigh?
I don't know. How much does a shovel weigh? Like?
Total of that. A shovel is 5 pounds.
There you go.
Damn. Okay. Cool.
But they're good shovels.
Yeah. Totally.
I'm gonna look around for another shovel.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
roll perception.
I want to replace my shovel, the broken shovel, with the new one. Perception.
Yeah. Across the graveyard, you can see what looks like a shovel.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that thing that you do when you're a kid when you break something, is slide it back together and then prop it up like nothing's wrong.
Gotcha.
And then leave that there, and then take the other one and re-equip it.
Okay.
Nice. I'm gonna applaud that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to roll for that. You just do it.
That's
All right.
fine. Yeah.
It's a
I
good
watched
day
it all
digging.
happen. Yeah. It was good.
All right. So,
Brave Robin.
what do you guys want to do now?
I mean, I think that pretty much.
Yeah, let's go collect our friend and plan this adventure. How are we gonna get to?
I think let's go. Yeah, let's go to the tavern, get a table, get some brews, and start
Wait.
plotting.
Yeah, I like that plan.
He's gonna like it when we wake up, or when he wakes up, and we're
all
plotting.
covered in dirt and grey worm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Can we
Okay.
fast travel? Because we're almost at the end of the episode.
Yep. You guys get to the tavern, and you're at the front door. And I need con saves.
Yeah, fucking this curse, man.
Woo!
Oh, it's con save.
Yeah. Alright, nothing happens. Yeah, you're at the front door.
If we go inside.
Okay, you walk inside the door, and the bartender is standing at the counter, wiping the same spot that he always has been. In the back left of the room, you can see an old lady sitting next to a meditating ginkgo. The bartender looks up from the counter and says, "Out!"
How long has our friend been asleep?
About 3 hours, 59 minutes, and 45 seconds, give or take. He's about to wake up.
I'm just gonna go over and just stare at him. Like,
Until
like super close.
Till it rolls over to the 4 hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
The bartender is now yelling at you. Get out!
Shut up! I'm the deputy.
Not when you're covered in death, you're not.
I'm covered in death? This is dirt. How do you know regular dirt from grave dirt? Huh?
Really?
What makes use of... Yeah.
You're gonna ask the most deadly kingdom in all the land if anybody here doesn't know the smell of death? Do you want me to go get
Fair
the king,
point.
Mr. Deputy? Because I'll go get the king.
Well,
Do you have a hose outside? Or
but
a
also,
bucket?
you said this is the most deadly kingdom? Like, really? Does it suck to live here?
Everybody travels here once a year to have a festival where we celebrate everybody fighting to the death.
Well, I mean, do you want to be our tavern keeper?
You know we're mayors, right?
Persuasion.
Woo!
He's considering your offer, but he's saying, right now, I'm sticking where I'm at. I don't want to lose my head.
That's fine. Just let you know, it's always on the table.
Wouldn't it be so funny if we convinced all of the citizens to pack up and leave the town, and then that guy is like the ultimate immortal king of a totally empty city?
Right.
How's that for us? Alternate solution to a quest.
That'd be great.
So, has it been 4 hours yet?
Almost. Hold on.
I don't like the typing.
I'm sorry.
I'm probably gonna take another 20 points of damage.
That's exactly
Right?
what's happening.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, you have your con save, right?
Is he being attacked or being dialed into the Matrix?
Dialed into the Matrix. Sorry. Oracle, patch us in. No, hold on.
So I'm Neo.
Yeah, you're Neo.
Yes.
Maybe you're that guy that has a lot of hair in the Matrix, but no hair outside the Matrix.
Okay. Check your DM note in Discord, Ginkgo, as you wake up to seeing Kruven's face directly in front of you, within inches of your face.
And I just say, "Boo, motherfucker!"
I'm gonna fall backwards off my stool.
I'm gonna make sure he doesn't
So,
fall all the way backwards.
Are you pushing yourself on purpose? Because you know that while in a trance you can't be surprised. You're
still
meditating.
startled
You can't
with someone's
be okay.
face like right in front of mine.
Fine.
Yeah, I'll be standing
wasn't
behind
expecting
him
that.
so he can bounce back against me.
You fall backwards lovingly into Jonesy's arms.
I bust his hair.
Jonesy.
Okay, the guy that works here doesn't want us here anymore. We're getting kicked out. Apparently, we're not
Yeah. We're
upstanding.
covered in death or something. I don't know. But we have half of our rescue. list, and
Ginkgo,
I
you
wink
you
at him.
can definitely pick up what the bartender's talking about as they smell like they've been, digging up dead bodies for about 4 hours.
Yeah, you guys go. You guys can go. I'm gonna fill up my jug.
I have a plan. Kruven, we should go find a horse because, I mean, we keep
have one.
Yeah, we keep taxing our buddy here, but I mean, if we want to really haul ass, we should split the load up a little bit.
All right. Is there a stable in the town?
There is.
Let's
It's
go.
by the front gate.
Okay, they probably have buckets there too, right? Like it's a stable.
Yeah.
So let's go there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fucking douse off.
I like that idea. Yeah. How big are the horse troughs?
Huge.
Hey,
They're huge.
Awesome.
You can fit like 2 or 3 of you can wrestle around in one if you wanted to. That's how big they are.
All right, can we go there?
I'm gonna tousle myself into the thing, and then.
Well, hold on. You're not there yet. You said you were going there.
Well, let's go.
Okay. Well, hold on, Ginkgo. You're at the bar counter. The bartender hands you a drink. Says 5 gold, please.
All right, and then I'm gonna hand him my jug and tell him to fill it up.
He fills it up and says 10 gold.
All right.
All right.
I will drink my drink and head off with my jug.
Okay. You exit, and you're probably 30, 40 paces behind the other two, who have now just reached the stables. And in front of you, you guys see a palomino and a fully brown horse, a black horse, a white horse, a horse with like a plastic cone wrapped to its face.
Let's get that horse.
I want that one.
I want that one.
And you see a couple, and you can see a couple troughs.
That one. I'm just gonna go up and point to it.
Can we have this horse? Excuse me, sirs.
The stable.
How much?
How much for the lemon horse?
The stable master looks at you, rolls his eyes, and says, "No, you can't have my daughters." And then under his breath, he sighs and goes, "Unicorn." He is not amused.
I laugh so hard I fall into the water trough.
Yeah, I like laugh so hard I fall into the other one at the end. But at the end, I kind of
Yeah.
All right.
yeah
Own it.
splash in. Yeah.
You guys kind of, fucking swan dive into the fountain, into the troughs, and you're all covered in water and horse saliva now.
Perfect.
Okay,
is all the death off of me?
What about one of your? Okay, I take off the rest of my tunic and I'm just scrubbing myself off, and I say, "What about one of the other horses?"
He looks at you and goes, "Really? You couldn't get a night at like the tavern and like wash normally?"
They wouldn't let us
I'm in a hurry. This is police business.
I'm with the police officer. Can't you tell this is important?
God damn it, guys!
Sheriff's business.
Guards, not police. Come on. Oh fuck. Okay, so the stable master looks at you and just goes, "You guys are crazy."
Yeah, but you know what? This is the town of death, and sometimes crazy is what's required for the job.
Okay, what do you need?
We need a horse, a fast horse. We need to be able to get past High Peak, Big Rock, and back into town as
Maybe
quickly
even
as possible.
Two horses. You guys seem to have two right here.
He kind of waves his arm past him, and you see like 8 horses.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, how much is a horse? Horses aren't that expensive. Horses grow on trees.
Depends. Do you want to buy one or rent it?
How much to
what-
rent one?
Well, to rent one's going to cost you 200 a week. To buy it, it's going to cost you 3,000.
Do you need anything done? Do you need
Yeah, like pest removal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Anything that I could do to get a horse.
Just recently, there was a human and an elf that decided to bathe in my trough.
I can get rid of them. Price is 2 horses.
Do you subscribe to the thing where your family wants to marry a more powerful family so that you can like increase your status in the world?
He looks at you, not knowing what you're talking about.
Do you know like that thing that royals do, where or they wanna marry into a good family, right? You know?
He looks at you and goes, "But I'm not royalty."
No, but you could be.
Are you royalty? Are we getting married?
I'm a mayor. I'm 1/4.
Mayor's not royalty.
What if I'm king of 1/4 of the king of that town?
Then you have 1/4 of an actual, like.
But
No.
What if we're 3/4 of the royalty?
Are you guys trying to like gangbang my 8-year-old daughter? What's going on here? Do I have to call for the guards? Do I have to call for the guards?
He is
I
the
am one
guard.
of the guards. Where do you think you are, man?
He's just staring at you.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. I will marry your daughter for 2 horses as dowry.
He's like Yeah, she's 8. We're not ready to have that conversation for at least another 12 years?
No, come on. Like 2 years in this. Come on.
Medieval. Man.
I don't know where you come from, but here
Are
people
you
do not get married at 10.
Are you married?
Yes.
Weird question, completely unrelated. Is your wife into like big dudes?
He starts calling for a guard.
I think we should go.
I'm gonna hit him and like more stuff.
Okay, roll for it.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, roll damage. Okay. You smack him in the face with the butt end of the staff, and it breaks his nose, and he's bleeding profusely from his nose.
No guards.
He continues to scream for the guards. You hear a ruckus behind you.
Ah, gross. Can we...
I'm gonna motion to Jonesy. What deputy?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my uniform back on. And walk up to the guards.
Okay. The guards are looking at you like, yeah, what's going on here?
This guy's trying to upsell, and really, I mean, he's really bad business for the town right now. I mean, I haven't been in this town very long, but I know good economy, and honestly, this man is really being disruptive here.
He's impeding guard business, as I say as I get up from the trough.
Yeah, this is my deputy.
And I wave my hand like this as I like get out of it totally.
He's a deputy's deputy, which is like a double deputy. In some places, that's more important. Anyways.
The guard says, hold on. Turns behind him and then whistles really, really loudly, and 5 more guards come walking over. Says, alright, tell you what. All of us are going to see the king.
Fuck you. I turn around and walk away.
He's going to attempt to grab you.
Don't touch me. Don't you dare touch me.
He misses because of the water on the ground. And says, alright, yeah, get out of here then.
Yeah, let's get that. Let's go do the high peak big rock thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like get out. I don't want to deal with any of these stupid guards or any of this bullshit.
Okay. So where are you guys heading?
We're gonna, I'm gonna look at Ginkgo and ask him if he could turn into our trusty steed once again.
I suppose. Should probably rest before, we fight.
You just rested.
Yeah, I don't get very many uses. 2 horses a day. That's the max.
What time
You're
of the...
2 horses a day max, dude?
What time is it right now?
Twilight. Like
Twilight.
9, 10 o'clock.
Is that in the morning?
What? In the morning?
Sorry. Twilight, no, okay,
Dusk.
sorry. Evening, dusk, yes.
Okay, there you go.
9, 10 o'clock.
So we were digging those graves in broad daylight?
Yeah.
About dinner time, yeah.
So that's not as bad.
I think the reasonable thing to do in this situation is to wait until it's dark and steal that guy's horses.
Okay. How close in relation is the stable to to the tavern where the witch was?
And also, would the gate and guards be a problem?
Right. The gate and guards would definitely be a problem because the stables is just inside the city walls.
Okay.
Witch Head is like, 4 or 5 hours ride south.
No, I meant the tavern that we were just at.
Oh, the tavern is deep in the city. It's like, like a 5-minute walk from the actual I want to say palace, but castle.
It seems like a safe haven at the moment.
Did they close the gate at night?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to pull that off.
I got another plan.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna turn into a horse and talk to the other horses and con them into coming with me.
Just
like
go.
this.
Yeah, just go into the stables and then steal them for us.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to the front gate. Those guys that let me through that were super impressed with me before, and start chatting them up about what it's like to be a guard and like shoot the shit. But I'm trying to pull distraction as much as possible. I want to tell them about how we were just in the forest fighting a revenant.
Okay,
Yeah, and
so
I'm gonna go over and be his hype man, just like.
okay, so as you walk over there and you start talking to them, the one guard looks at you and goes, "Didn't we tell you to leave?"
No, those are the other guards. You didn't say they came from the gate. You said 5 more came from behind the other guy that came from behind the other guy, and we didn't have our backs to the gate.
Well,
Yeah,
you also don't have a map, but the stables is right next to the guard outpost, like right there at the gate.
This is becoming more difficult than it needs to be.
Yeah, who would think criminal activity might be difficult?
Surprisingly easy.
I'm gonna turn into a warhorse.
Okay. You are
Back
now a
in the
warhorse.
stables.
Okay.
Speak in horse speak. Yell at all the horses. Tell them, this fucker is gonna turn you all into stew. We need to get out of town right now.
The
Horse rebellion.
Yes.
Okay, so a couple of the horses, you can tell, are getting scared. They're not speaking back to you or anything, but they're like backing away from you. 2 or 3 are intrigued, and the unicorn desperately wants to leave with you.
Ginkgo's
Yes,
got a
yes.
girlfriend.
Anyone that wants to break for freedom, follow me, and I'm gonna gallop out of the stable.
Okay.
Horse rebellion.
Okay.
I roll like persuasion. I'm gonna get all.
No,
this
you don't need to roll persuasion. You totally convinced them. The funny part, though, is that they are all tied up, and so none of them can leave. I mean,
Horses can totally break rope.
Oh yeah.
Like, they're giant animals.
Can't you just bite it with your like horse teeth or some shit?
well, he just said that he ran away. It's like, okay. Well,
Oh.
tell you what. Here's what I'll do. If I could actually type. You guys are not having good luck.
What do all these mean?
You,
They don't mean good things.
Got 2,
Oh my god.
maybe 3.
The unicorn, a palomino horse, and a black horse comes trotting after Ginkgo in horse form as he runs past you guys standing at the guards.
I'm just gonna cheer and be like, we got the one we wanted!
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good with leaving town now.
Yeah. I'm
All
just gonna immediately hop on the palomino.
Hold your horses.
Oh, damn.
Get it? Okay. You were saying?
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till I'm out of line of sight, and we hustle down the road a little bit. Is that unicorn big enough for me to hop on?
No.
Yeah, I didn't
Big
think
enough
so.
for me.
It's like a pony. In all truth.
Then
That's
it
cool.
can just follow us then probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Which one?
I'm sure you could get on it.
Which one's the biggest horse, I guess?
The black one, the palomino one, and the brown one are all kind of the same size. Oh wait, only 3 came with you. Black palomino and the unicorn.
Unicorn.
I'm not counting the unicorn as a horse because it's technically a pony.
I just don't want to be on the biggest because I don't need it. Is all.
Yeah, the black and the palomino are roughly the same size.
Do you want the black or the palomino? Doesn't matter
I
to
don't
me.
care. I'm already on the palomino. I thought.
I'll take the
Alright.
big black one.
Of course you would. Okay, so you guys are riding south for Witch Head?
No, to the north to the.
Yeah, we don't want to do the layover. We want to go straight
Okay.
for High Peak Big Rock.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would mean you'd be heading east from the main gate, right? So you
Yeah.
guys head east
Yeah.
from the main gate. You take a right turn, and you're running northeast straight for High Peak Big Rock. I need con saves.
Why? Gotta ruin a good thing.
I'm not the one that put on the crown, so
That's
2 of you know what to
close.
do.
Does that count?
Unfortunately, Ginkgo, you need to roll. You know what to do.
Oh, damn.
But I'm in
You're a
horse form.
Of course.
I don't remember what I rolled in horse form. Was it
What's your-
sixes?
What's your horse's max health?
19.
It was 8.
Yeah, it's 4s.
The half your health.
2d4.
Alright.
So 5. And Jonesy, nothing happens. You're good.
This fucking horse form.
Yeah, right. And with that, as you guys are riding on the road towards High Peak Big Rock, we are going to leave it there for the night.
Horse Rebellion.
Yeah, right. If you're watching this on YouTube, check us out next week, as we're gonna do something, probably highway robbery, or murder at the current rate. Yeah, no, if you want to watch us live, we go live around 6 o'clock, usually on Twitch. In the description below, you'll find links. Also, the pre-show and the post-show will also be there. If you're watching this live on Twitch and you're waiting for the post-show, give us 5 minutes to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with post-show, and that'll be it. See you guys next week.
Yeah. We'll be right back.